You did a great job guarding this place. Good doggy. You did a great job guarding this place. Good doggy. You did a great job guarding this place. Good doggy. You did a great job guarding this place. Good doggy.
take you to the place you won't forget it. Shaking is all you gotta do. Spin your body round and round. Move it with rebel by the pool. Now this feeling is too good to be true. Let's dance. I'm gonna be the last man dancing. You really got me overdrive. When all is done to you, will see who's the king of the bar.
Hi, Night C, and hi, Caramel.
You did a great job guarding this
Welcome.
place.
Hello.
Good doggy.
It's been a couple of hours, huh? Hello. Welcome. Good doggy. That's us. We're such a good doggy.
Chief.
She keeps on calling you good doggy. Ain't that nice, huh? She makes us happy. She calls us a good doggy. Anyhow, let's go. Let's go. I'm actually late because I was fixing stuff in OBS and then making thumbnails. I didn't know it's a pain in the ass to make thumbnails. For the YouTube stream. Anyhow, now that it's over with, let's go. The volume is okay, right? Even my voice. Huh. Okay, let's go. Dreamless. So we left off with the somehow toxic proposal between Shalom and Rahu. Right? Lurk, recover from doomed Yuri from 1999. Okay. Enjoy your game, Night C. Let's go. On a night without dreams, the day breaks with sunshine piercing through a light sprinkle.
I won't let you down.
So, does that mean Shalom healed Rahu's, how do I call this? Rahu's nightmare? Huh? I wonder. Okay. 10:30, July 23, NF113, Shalom's home, Erica Villa, Eastside. It was a dreamless night. A soft floral scent wakes Rahu from her sleep. Wow, she didn't have a nightmare. Gotta thank Shalom for that. Or maybe she was so exhausted with Shalom's advances. I don't know. She opens her eyes and sees the woman close by, fiddling with the flowers beside the headboard. She removes some bandages and wraps the wound up again with new ones.
Did I wake you?
Her voice is really very noise.
How are you feeling? You were drenched in rain last night, and I can't recall. Did I attack you last night?
You accepted her proposal last night, Rahu.
I'm fine. Your injuries are worse.
Oh, so Shalom tended to Rahu's injuries, huh? Tending to her doggo, I guess.
You were unconscious the whole night after we came back. They're all worried something bad happened to the FAC elite.
I'm fine. I just slept hard.
Get up then if you feel better.
Rahu mask off. She looks like a soft puppy when her mask is off.
You came all guns blazing yesterday. Don't tell me you want to slack off now.
Rahu doesn't get up right away. She slumps into the warm bed and spends a moment separating reality from dream.
Nothing. I'm only a little surprised. I feel like I hadn't slept so soundly in a long time.
Oh, only with Shalom's presence can Rahu sleep so well. Shalom smiles. She draws the curtains open and sunlight instantly fills the bedroom.
Don't sleep in. Time waits for no one. Come on. We've got important things to do.
We won't sleep. We got other important things to do. Like what? Important matter. By the way, have you started Coco's event, Caramel? Rahu walks side by side with Shalom into the garden. According to Shalom, they're on a significant errand. Not finished yet. Okay. It's probably as long as this,
Let's
huh?
go then.
I will love this scene. Okay. Let's go. 1300, July 23, NF113, Erica Villa, East Side.
The current blue rain decontamination is drawing to an end. The city's contamination index has stabilized. Rainfall is dwindling progressively and will terminate completely in 2 hours, after which all city services will resume. Thank you for your support for the city. Have a happy weekend.
Drizzle refracts sunlight on the flower trail. There are a few passerby, among which the two women walking one after another with their umbrellas are attracting all the gazes. Well, both of them are very attractive, of course. They're gonna attract all the gazes. Oh my god!
This is the important matter you talked about?
This Rahu costume with her hair up is, wow. Chef kiss.
Yes. I haven't gone outside for a while. Did some research on East Side fashion.
What?
I'd say I'm quite satisfied with these two outfits.
Shalom's outfit is lovely too. Oh my. Is it just me that Isa seems to be paying so much attention with the costumes of their sinners so much? Thank you, Ice. No, this is a treat.
I hope the shirt doesn't feel too formal. Undo a few buttons. I bet it'll look even better.
Oh my god, I'm sorry for the noisy motorcycle again. I hope the shirt doesn't too formal. Undo a few buttons. I bet it'll even look better. How many? Yeah. How many buttons, ma'am?
Hey, quit looking so stiff. Relax, or someone may see through our disguises.
Girl, your disguise says it attracts too much attention, but okay. How many buttons does she have? I'm gonna count, Caramel. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably one more around here. So that's 5. Remove 5 buttons. That'll be a treat to us.
You call this a disguise?
A passerby recognizes Shalom. He starts coming over cheerfully for a chat, but decides against it the second he sees Rahu's face behind her. The guard dog is guarding. In the end, he simply takes off his hat to return Shalom's greeting. Is it just me? But that just sounds so possessive. So possessive of Rahu. Seeing her smiley face, Rahu sighs.
You said you'd take me to Paradiso's. I don't see how this is helping.
And yet, you're here. Haste makes waste. We must wait for a chance.
I don't have my usual weapon with me. If something goes wrong, I can't guarantee I can settle it with a gun.
Nothing's gonna go wrong. Trust me.
Trust me, doubt.
I've been to the scene. That woman was pretty badly injured too last night. Without a healing ability like yours, she can only act discreetly before the blue rain stops completely. Paradisos is after her. I should have been the one to lure her out, but since you interrupted forcefully and injured her like that, I can only hope she didn't get too demoralized and run away.
So it's my fault?
Yes, girl, it's your fault.
Of course not. You've brought back some useful intelligence. Now, we can finally take action.
Before blacking out last night, Rahu told Shalom everything she knew. Garufano's own words, as well as everything unusual Rahu had noticed. The assassin had been completely ignorant about Rahu the first 2 times they fought. But the 3rd time, she seemed to have grasped the entire history of the FAC warrior.
The woman is highly dependent on external intelligence. My guess is that between the attack on the 21st and the morning of the 23rd, she must have touched base with her source.
Her quote-unquote family.
Could it be the boss of their group?
A high chance, yeah.
If that reckless assassin group had that kind of intelligence power, it wouldn't have survived till now. They're merely somebody else's knives.
Somebody else's tools, huh?
There's a secret assassin group in Eastside, founded by a mania power from the underground. It preys on pitiful sinners, takes advantage of their hatred, and turns them into knives aiming at this city.
Rahu thinks of Garufano.
The power behind these women is hard to tackle. Their discreetness grows with their influence. It's their habit to use hired knives, sharpened with mania. The recent assassinations targeting those in Paradisos were their doing too. The individual assassins are not Paradisos' real enemy. These people are. And Paradisos seeks to eradicate them at all costs.
And are you part of the cost too?
Yeah. That sounds like she's so concerned of Shalom. Shalom laughs, and her face seems to say, Paradisos is not as you imagined.
The range you specified was precise. The 9th Agency's agents have begun tracking. I suppose we'll hear from them soon.
What else? I saw a team of unfamiliar faces sneak into your villa. The MBCC's arrest team. Did you arrange that too?
MBCC's arrest team, but we don't have the chief. Who's heading this? Is it Nightingale? The amount of screenshots you took was embarrassing. This costumes is really, really good, Caramel. Really, really good. They look so good. Are they going to release a skin of this on Shalom? I think this can be a free skin, or even on Rahu. My phone is full of this event, so that's how good it is, huh?
Where did you find these people? Are you setting up a trap in your own house to catch Garofano?
Good observation.
She flicks the leaf of a flower growing on the side of the trail. The juice patters onto her hand, leaving faint red marks.
I hear that the organization is in turmoil now, and is no longer capable of arresting sinners.
They've lost their director and several inmates are on the loose, so morale is at its bottom. Our operation is likely to succeed. It'll give a boost to their spirits if they can catch the target. They'll surely appreciate this cooperation.
Yeah, I'm really curious on what happened at MVCC. I really need to read the event, not the event, the main story.
You can seize this chance to make some friends. They may just come in handy.
If we manage to finish this early, maybe I will read one chapter. We'll see. We'll see. Also, I'm gonna cut off stream, okay? And then eat dinner, and then I'll go back again later. No work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. I have. But it's okay. It's a Sunday, so there's no traffic. I can get out of the house a little late. It's Sunday, yeah. Yeah, Chidori works on Sundays.
Assuming that the operation is a success, and that you can really catch her.
Yeah, normally. We don't have that much traffic during Sundays. Unlike weekdays.
We will. You've confirmed the assassin's identity for me. More importantly, we now know that sinner named Garofano is highly attached to her group and the boss. This is good. I've prepared some good stuff that has to do with her boss. If she indeed loves her family, she'll show up. Now is the best time since you're away. She'll lower her guard and walk into the trap.
Ooh.
She doesn't come across as that dumb to me.
But she's the type to lose her cool once she starts caring. That's why she's accepted such an ambitious request and wants to rope you in. You, a fellow Avenger. She's quite sentimental, probably even hiding the truth from her friends.
Ooh, so she's acting without the boss's what's that? The boss's orders. It's crowded there. Oh no. So
Once we've got
it's
her,
traffic all
we'll grill
week.
her and decide what to do.
Oh, yep. Oh my. So she's really like Rahu, huh? Rahu lonely, very lonely. But at least she got Shalom now, as long as she doesn't die.
If everything goes as planned, you're coming back to Paradisos with me.
Or wait, are we talking about Rahu or Shalom? Rahu and Garofano.
A bona fide Paradisos local. Always scheming 10 steps ahead.
Be glad. All this scheming is helping you because I'm on your side. Now you don't have to do what you're poor at.
And what are we doing here?
They really do
According to
complement
your
each
plan.
other, huh? Rahu is your brawn and Shalom is your brains. Teasing always. I love them so much.
Well, we still have a little free time before catching the assassin. Take a walk with me. You dream about going to Paradisos, but for me, I cherish my time here more.
Wow. What a beautiful park. The background art in this game is so good. The two stroll into a small park. Seasonal flowers are in full bloom all over the park. Especially vibrant and fresh, having been cleansed by the drizzle. Sunlight pours down and glazes them with a pearlescent shine. Shalom halts all her informative talks and walks into the flowering shrubs, never turning her gaze away from the flowers again. She's smiling and seems genuinely in a mellow mood.
Once we get back in Paradisos, I won't get to see flowers like these again.
Imagine Yula saying that. Oh, we'll be weak on our knees.
People send you bouquets all the time. Isn't your house piled with flowers already?
Those are different. What I admire are lives like these. Lives that grow and die naturally, never at anyone's mercy. Firmly rooted in the soil and facing the sun and rain openly, they live arduously, but eagerly on their own terms. Doomed to wither, they bloom fearlessly. Each has its unique color and embraces death with its immense beauty.
Wow. Is she is she envious of the flowers? Because it seems like she cannot live her life in her own terms.
You can grow your own.
I don't have a gift for that. Any flower touched by these hands wilts soon.
Rahu falls silent for a moment.
These flowers were only transplanted here temporarily. They'll be replaced once they're out of bloom to suit the taste of the rich in the villa. The rain is artificial too, a decontamination measure of the city. There's nothing natural or free about either of them. But I don't see how they're different from this thing you care so much about. You think that a picked flower becomes a mere decoration. But the way I see it, even if a flower is uprooted and cut, wherever it's brought to, it's still living its life on its own terms.
She sees the world in a different way, huh? I love her optimistic
A flower
view.
doesn't bloom to be looked at.
You're right.
Shalom folds up the umbrella. She tilts her head back and lets the sheer blue rain tint her. Her face blushes faint red as it reacts with mania. Yeah, it hurts them, right? So I guess Shalom is a bit of an M, huh?
Hey,
And Rahu is so concerned that she might hurt herself.
Don't worry. I'm not as vulnerable as you think. You're right. What matters most is that we get to see the rare sun shower, and
She reaches out to catch the glistening, hazy rain. In her blurry vision, Rahu sees a faint gleam slip into her palm.
look, a rainbow.
Vulnerable said the most
Shalom.
OP reticle in
Just as you said,
Fats and
the
Owen.
assassin came back. The new security guards have subdued her. And we're all waiting for you to come back.
I guess
There's just this one thing.
if enemies reach Shalom, then she is indeed vulnerable. But before they reach her, they're already dead anyway. What was that? Motorcycle caramel. There's a lot of motorcycles, especially during the day.
Just a moment ago, another strange visitor appeared. He demanded to see you as soon as possible, and he said he's brought news from Paradisos.
Oh, someone from Paradisos. Why did they contact Shalom? Rainbow with Rahu and Shalom. You know. You know what that means. Daytime shadow. With a guest from Paradisos waiting, both Rahu and Shalom decide to return home. Did you screenshot the MVCC office in the game? Yes, because I cannot find any clean assets in the internet, so I just have to screenshot Caramel.
If only there were no battles.
1710, July 23, NF113, Shalom's home, Erica Villa, East Side. Clean asset. Not that kind of assets.
Senator Garofano has been subdued. Rating A-class. Her condition is not good. She's unconscious and her M value fluctuates significantly.
Oh, so this is one of the NPCs in MVCC, huh? He looks great.
Given the special situation, with permission from the Ninth Agency or the FAC, you will be granted provisional supervision and interrogation rights. But currently, there are no effective measures to control her mania, so please beware.
When the old viewer returns, hi, top anime, welcome. Like in the Adele event. Do we have an MVCC NPC? I think it was just a black silhouette, if I remember correctly.
I'll follow up the
man.
procedures with the Ninth Agency. For now, this sinner will be transferred to Paradisos for management. Once she wakes up, I'll finish the interrogation.
Oh man. Doesn't this look like the person who was talking to Rahu during that unfaithful tragic operation in the deep sea? Or maybe it's someone else with the same uniform. Nightingale with a gun hot. Oh yes. I don't know if it's the same person or not.
You may leave.
And also, why does his voice sounds like he's like a god? The MVCC team nods and exits silently. As soon as no other outsiders remain in the room, the authoritative man turns to the two who've just returned.
You should have stayed here, Shalom.
Probably same as Parma. Oh no. Aren't they on different teams? Parma has a different goal. I don't know about Paradisos.
What happened?
The plan was to lure the attacker out. I have indeed accomplished it, though in a different way. When the situation changes, the plan follows, no?
That makes sense. Parma is also Levi? Really? They sound so different. Same voice. I see. Same VA. She says as she placidly takes off her hat and sunglasses and places them on top of a chest on the side, diverting the man's gaze from Rahu.
Your sudden appearance surprises me more, liaison officer. Is there a new order?
I think this is the person behind that weird number.
Paradisos wants to confirm if you've completed your task. Things have changed over there. They have a new mission for you.
Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this. I hope everything will be daijo.
Get ready and tend to your injuries. We leave tonight.
I still have a few words for Miss Garofano. Is it urgent?
I'll finish the interrogation for you. It's a highly urgent assignment.
Highly
Be
urgent
prepared to
assignment.
go all out this time.
What does that even mean? Even at the expense of her own health or body? I hate this guy already. Shalom is silent for a second.
I see. Meaning the possibility of death is high. When I die, who's gonna take over? Have you found my replacement?
We'll see to that soon. As I said, this is an urgent matter.
He really sounds like an asshole. Yeah, I know. Don't die. Hi, Andre. Welcome. Started playing a new gacha game that got released. Oh, it's probably reverse. Everyone is talking about that game. I'm still at the prologue. It is what it is. So too many gacha games, so little time. And Rahu steps in between. As he speaks, the liaison officer takes a step toward Shalom but is stopped by someone. It's Rahu. This damned familiar taste of rigidity, arrogance, indifference, and disregard. Good old Paradisos. Without the face mask's protection, the taste instantly recalls the distant nightmare. A tornado of emotion seizes her. Hatred, anger, and pain gnawing at Rahu's sanity. If she had her shields, she would already be wielding them furiously.
I've received an order to protect this woman. I can't just stand back and watch when her life's being threatened.
Oh, please don't let Shalom die at all costs.
FAC, Special Task Force, Sinner Rahu. She should be on the BR-002 mission in West District now. Why is she here? Shalom, your mission is to be the bait. Bait shouldn't need protection. It contradicts the purpose of the plan. Why did you recruit her?
Of course she wants to be safe. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? She shifts the side of her body and slots herself between the liaison officer and Rahu.
You need not worry. It's all for the plan. I am fully aware of the importance of the new mission. Even if the chance of success is slim and I'll likely die, I'm all ready. It's a shame, though. We've made huge progress on the other mission. Besides that Sinner assassin, we've also traced her source of intelligence. If we keep digging, I suppose, we may be able to locate the entrance of the underground.
What?
What?
Wait, we have the same reaction. What underground?
Yes, we're at a critical point, and the same chance may not come again. If I die, the clue may be lost before my replacement takes over.
What are they after, really? The the organization of Garofano?
What would be your decision, liaison officer?
Both matters require urgent attention. This is not a decision I can make. I should report it.
No need. Time is scarce, and none of us here can afford to miss the chance. I have a proposal that can solve both problems. I'll accept the new mission and leave for West District immediately. After, you'll find a replacement, if there's a need for one. As for the work here, you may delegate it fully to this FAC soldier.
Wait, oh no, they're going to be separated? It's popular, yeah, seems like it. A lot of people are talking about that game. They're going to be separated. I got a bad feeling about this. And Rahu does not want them to be separated. Is Rahu actually the replacement of Shalom if she dies? Oh my god. She will never accept that. Rahu's eyes widen, but Shalom pays no attention to her shock and simply smiles casually at the Paradiso's liaison officer.
This FAC soldier has performed splendidly as my bodyguard. She is reliable and capable of serving Paradisos in my stead. I won't say she outshines me in all aspects, but in some, she can certainly do a better job than I can. The 9th Agency's investigation will yield results soon, and you should let her follow it up. If we're lucky, we'll find the underground's entrance in no time. The Shepherd's location is now unknown, but the underground's threat is intensifying. Paradisos could use more reliable sinners.
And this is how Rahu can infiltrate Paradisos, huh? But it's but Shalom's life is at stake here. Oh my. It sounds like a tempting offer. The liaison officer has clearly taken the bait and is mulling it over.
It's worth trying.
Shalom strong. As long as the enemy does not get near her, she's very strong.
In that case, I'll leave Garofano's interrogation to you.
The liaison officer nods and leaves, seeming to agree that time is not on their side. When Rahu and Shalom are left alone in the room, Shalom finally turns to smile at Rahu.
See? Thanks to me, you're only a step away from Paradisos.
But she does not want you to sacrifice your life. This will really hurt Rahu. She'll be all she'll be all alone again if something happened to Shalom. As long as you get S3, wow. I only
must
have
watch you do
S0.
it too.
Man. Shalom smiled, a hint of resignation in her eyes.
Only you'd care about a tool's death, which means you're not qualified to be a tool yet. Don't waste the chance I've given you. Didn't you swear to infiltrate Paradisos and fulfill your mission? Know your priorities and focus on your duties. Paradisos doesn't need weak minds. Or am I more important than your one and only master? You'd give up your revenge plan for me?
What if she says yes? I want Rahu to say yes. She really loved teasing Rahu.
Stop joking.
The mention of Varna only reminds Rahu of her dying face. She should have protected Varna. But Varna sacrificed her life to save Rahu instead. What a joke. And somehow she recalls it at this juncture.
Don't get the wrong idea. This is a test you must complete. You shouldn't waste more time here. Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks, follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back.
Is this a red flag? She's saying a lot. Shalom is saying a lot of red flags here. Please don't die. You promised not to die, right? She said, "Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back." Sounds like a red or dead flag to me.
Only when you serve as a good tool, find them what they need, and enter Paradisos, the plan I mapped out for you can be considered a success.
But what about you?
I did recruit you as my bodyguard to avoid getting hurt or killed. But in the long run, my fate is always held in the hands of my users. Whether you're there makes no difference.
That's just too sad. She really wants to live her life at her own terms, but she just cannot.
So don't
Man.
worry about it. Walk your own path. You've got one now.
And she's giving that opportunity to Rahu to walk her own path, to live her life on her own terms. But what about her? Rahu's fist clenched and relaxed a few times. Finally, she collects herself. Shalom is right. Everyone has their own path. After all these years, Rahu knew very well what she should do. Her realization weighed much heavier than the slight frustration she felt at the moment. But
You get me. My life was torn into pieces long ago. Vengeance is the only thing that got me here. I'd give up everything for it, without a second thought.
with the mention of vengeance, I suddenly remember Eula.
Along the way, you've helped me find myself. and show me where to go. Thank you for keeping your promise. I won't let you down. The test, the mission, whatever you ask of me, I'll get them done.
They know, yes. It's like a VA joke.
But I don't want a chance exchanged with somebody's life. Don't make me a laughingstock again.
Yes, please don't die. I don't think I can bear to see Rahu getting destroyed by Shalom's death. She took a half step back, her expression serious, and bowed to the woman before her in her capacity as an FAC member.
You asked for my protection. Then give me a chance to realize my promise. Don't die.
You'll have it.
I hope that is not an empty promise. What a night, I know. She must have become something like a fallen knight, but still, she acts like a knight.
With the recent changes in West District, a new wave of mania flux is expanding, and the FAC has launched another emergency Blue Rain decontamination program that is expected to last 3 days.
I got the transfer order. What is this about? You're getting transferred? Where? Paradisos? Did you really approach them by yourself? You can't get back at them alone and so recklessly. You're gonna get yourself killed! We'll work out something together. I'll help you this time. Come back. Instructor and everyone wants you to be alive and well, not dead.
He mad, very mad.
Please, you're my last comrade, Rahu.
I guess that guy does not want to see Rahu die.
Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks. Follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back.
Hi, Joke. Welcome, welcome.
Walk your own path. You've got one now.
He's worried. Yeah, he is. They must be very close in the FAC, huh?
Conrad.
She just looks so sad. And she's so beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thanks. Without you, I'd have already died 1,000 times. You gave a home to a mad stray like me. In the coming days, visit the graves of everyone on my behalf.
Why does it... She sounds like she's about to die also. What the fuck is wrong with this game? She's too pretty. Yes, she is. Nikkei's content pool has been wet as F. Oh, content pool? Like what? Like what? And their Nikkei devs are actually very generous this coming anniversary. You know why I simp? Yeah. She's so pretty and she has a mad feral side and a soft side.
What do you mean? Are you going on some suicide mission?
See? Even her comrade seems like she's about to throw her life away.
No suicide missions for me anymore. The path before me is no longer dark. I know clearly what I must do from now on. Take care of yourself, brother. When it's all over, I still want to come home.
Rahu? Hey, Rahu!
Rahu hung up the phone. Reflecting on her past self, she found it somewhat amusing. If Varna were here, she would undoubtedly tease her even more relentlessly. Perhaps she should visit her later. Being preoccupied with thoughts of revenge, it has been a long time since she last went to the cemetery. Rahu mounts her motorbike and disappears into the blue rain. Oh man, I can imagine that. Rahu must have looked so badass in a motorcycle. Imagine, I can. Badass Rahu. Okay. Storm, night 4. Oh man. Dark Crew, what's going to happen? Everything that's happening right now is so ominous. Really, really, I got a really, really bad feeling about this. We're getting 55 pulls just from the event. This makes Genshin anniversary looks like spare change. What? Did Genshin had an anniversary? Really? I did not even feel it. Better call the Nikkei devs, Mr. Beast, because they look at all those pulls and I know, right? Acting on a new lead, Rahu stumbles upon a mysterious room where something's amiss.
Don't touch the pollutant. Keep up.
Oh, what the hell happened to this place? This is a hidden basement in East Side. The interior is installed with many invisible traps. They are not usual physical mechanisms, but some of sinister occult sorcery. According to the Ninth Agency, this is the evil means employed by the underground mania power.
Expect the worst contamination. It'll be too intense on a sinner. You'd better wait for reinforcements.
I can't wait any longer. The enemy may destroy the evidence any time now. I fought against a similar force not long ago. That sinner used the same power. I'm certain this is where she got her sorcery from.
I didn't know we have a form of sorcery here. Well, there are arcane characters, right? I forgot about that. Lunar event and Genshin got more stuff than their anniversary. I know. Maybe Chinese New Year is a bigger thing than their own game's anniversary.
I'll be breaking through and cleaning things up. Please cover me.
I was about to say that, what? There's sorcery here in Path to Nowhere. Oh, right. There are arcane characters. Rahu confirms the location of the suspicious room where a glimmer still flickers. She readies her weapon, steadies her breathing and mood. This kind of battle isn't even worth mentioning in the FAC. Charge! Oh, defeat all enemies. Oh, this is supposed to be easy, right?
Execution time. Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again. If you want to use me, be careful.
My Shalom is only level 70. I ran out of mats.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Who put a glass and roses on my grave?
I'll relieve them of pain.
Nikkei devs are just Nikkei players who know how to code. What made you say so? Because they love the players also. Genshin devs over here developing their game with two hands like this. Some a lot of people are probably pissed off at the Genshin anniversary. But for me, I'm like, whatever. They don't want to give a lot. Okay then. Maybe I just got used to it. The defense were more stringent than expected, indicating that this place held significant importance to the enemy. Yet Rahu succeeded. When she penetrated the target location, it was eerily silent inside. Is this Sumire? A figure in black has collapsed on the floor. A woman in purple stands next to him, a long umbrella in her drooping hand. A viscous liquid drips off its tip, giving off the stench of death. She just murdered someone. The collapsed man is clad in black raincoat, seeming to have been impaled by the umbrella defenselessly. A familiar single-eyed rune is branded on his palm. That's Parma, right? What is he doing here? Is Parma in cahoots with Paradisos? The woman stares down blankly at the man slumped next to her heels. She only turns slowly to Rahu a while after she's barged in.
Such intense power. You're the FAC sinner, the one who defeated Garofano.
How does she know?
Too bad. You came too late.
Rahu glances at the figure in black and readies her sword shield.
That's Garofano's patron. Did you do that to shut him up?
What? Garofano's patron? Is this the one she said that is family?
Patron? More like a swindler. Garofano didn't care about bounties. She only wanted to stop Paradisos from harming us. These scum targeted her impatience. She was baited by fake intelligence and went ahead to challenge Paradisos on her own.
Oh, I see.
We're merely wilting flowers that got lumped together. Yet, she treated us as family, and even went that far for us.
What was that? After like the third year of being railed by Genshin, and we don't even bother to ask her anything anymore. That's true. I just don't care. If they give it, then thank you. If not, whatever.
Garofano, we've gotten rid of the vermin that deceived and used you. We'll come and save you. Until then, don't try anything stupid.
Don't try anything stupid. But she's already been captured by Paradisos. Oh no. What was that? Is Path to Nowhere an intense game? Oh, well, it's more story focused. Is it intense? Oh, there are some instances that it is intense. You see less boba and more lore. There's less fan service, but that's still fine. Hold on. What was that? No fan service. There is, but it's subtle. Bang! With a sharp blow, Rahu subdues the sorrowful assassin. When her shield collides with the umbrella, she realizes it's a hefty metal umbrella. Of course, this woman is a sinner too.
Stop talking in riddles. Explain what happened. Attacking Erica Villa, spreading mania contamination, injuring many. She acted as the mania merchant's knife. Her crimes cannot be pardoned simply because she was used.
Listen to your pretty talk, Paradiso's lapdog.
With a flickering light from the monitor screen, Rahu finally makes out the woman's face. Her eyes are hollow as ashen, her face streaked with stubborn tear stains. Yeah, angry
You have
Sumire.
eyes like ours. I bet you've had someone important in your life. After struggling in the dark for years, you met the only light in your life. You'd never dreamed that she would
Oh
appear.
boy.
But she did.
She's talking about Shalom. How did she know? Was she eavesdropping or something?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do.
Girl.
In your head.
Girl. How is she so dense? She have not realized her feelings for Shalom. Girl. Be honest.
Whose image are you seeing in your mind? Who do you get courage and strength from? You thank her, cherish her, would give up everything for her, even your life. Whenever you think of her, you no longer feel lost. Do you have that person in mind?
Thank you, Sumeria, for making Rahu realize that she has someone she cares about now.
Now think about someone taking her away from you! Somewhere you don't know, your cherished one is being mercilessly used and ruined.
Man.
You don't know whether she's dead or alive.
Man.
Before you're aware, you've lost her forever. Without even a chance to fight for her.
Girl, why do I think that something is really happening to Shalom right now? We just don't know that it's happening because we are currently in this point of view. I can't take this anymore. What's happening to her?
Imagine it. Experience it once more. And you'll understand how I feel.
God, experience it once more. What happened to Sumere? Oh, hi, Tyrex! Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 2 sub. I really, really appreciate it. Hello and thank you.
Paradisos is the reason why we're exploited and destroyed repeatedly. Like we don't matter.
Was Sumere part of Paradisos before until she lost someone twice?
You have eyes like ours. Then why are you still on their side?
The woman shouts as she draws a compact weapon with one hand and throws it at Rahu. Rahu dodges narrowly, and as she's about to strike back, she notices the enemy's body mutating. Uh-oh. Oh shit, wait, what's happening to her? The assassin's body is emitting faint red spikes of light. The luminous spikes are intertwined with filthy contamination. Mania. The sight is so ominous that even Rahu dares not get close. The woman in purple is suffering in pain, yet she doesn't resist or loathe the luminous spikes. Instead, she lifts her hand to touch them. Soon, the spike shatters and only sorrow remains in the woman's face. What?
Fine. I don't have a reason to fight you. Just cut me some slack. Don't make me wreck this place. The intelligence here is crucial to you. Take a close look. You won't want to miss anything.
Why did she let her go? What's happening here? When you put on that Nikki Summer wallpaper with Mary Bay Goddess, you've given up on the last ounce of pride you had left. Well, it's good for your sanity, I guess. So you can live your life with Summer Mary. You haven't had the time to be here in the past few weeks. It's okay. I was not able to stream too. It's because I went on a vacation. Even now you're at work, so you can stay for a long. It's okay. I appreciate the thought though, and thank you so much. Because she saw her eyes, probably. You're compensating for something she. It's fine. Everything is give and take in this world. You have to give up something if you want something else.
When you're back, tell your owner. The bloom season's here. The mentor is off to the banquet. Just as you wish.
What? The bloom season isn't. The bloom season's here. What does that mean? The mentor is off to the banquet. What does that mean? You're compensating for some. You got Annie Summer Nikke. Worst Bond story ever. I have not read it yet. The Annie Summer's Bond story. She disappears into the darkness, but the vehement words remain. Rahu tried to restrain those bad thoughts and focus on the current mission. While she waited for the contamination cleanup team to process the scene, she checked all the intel she could reach at hand. The documents look like communication records, some encoded, others clear. Rahu mentally notes to be wary of traps as she dives into the details. Many of the records focus on the tactics of the West District. Rahu isn't too invested in what's happening there, and she's not quite getting the bigger picture yet. She's only sure that the underground has retreated to the West District to get hold of BR-002, but the comeback of the Black Ring has thrown a wrench in their plans. You're stuck in 160 level wall, so much that you have accumulated 150 Rapture core case. Oh man. That's a lot of of Rapture cores. You need to get more SSR joke. Ah, I see. You don't like that kind of system. I think if you want to get past the 160 wall, you really need to have patience, man. And more luck in the gacha. P. They're playing with the rust fire again. Stoking that corpus, and are willing to give up their one shackle just to pull us back in. Feels just like 8 years ago. They're in a hurry. Who is P? Give up one of their shackle? Is that Chief? That doesn't mean we're ahead. Oh god. Motorcycle again. That doesn't mean we're ahead. What's more intriguing than their endgame are the tricks up their sleeves. Predacos have never been one for grand shows of manipulation. It doesn't fit their MO, cutting to the chase. They're using sinners, harnessing the strength of mania in ways we didn't see coming. You mean that knockoff? Way before her. By NF-103 at the latest, they already rolled out this tech in the field, the Blossoms. I've raised are proof of that. What? Back at NF-103, Predacos broke through the primary Black Ring, sending orders to a score of folks in the DC. Their hypercubes can't pull that off. It's got to be deep mania. There's something like deep mania. I don't like the gacha. The guarantee is 200 ticket. It's very... That's the downside of Nikke. They're gacha, really. But aside from that, the story and the events are just so darn good. Wait, does this person just cursed? Fuck. That should simplify things. Can your little toot find these folks and take her out? I get what we're short-staffed, but a little help on your end would be nice. Rahu's breath quickens. The cryptic message multiply, each with its unique meaning, and none boded well. She constantly tells herself that this might all be a setup, maybe even deceit. She has to keep her cool. Uh-oh, what's going to happen, man? Right then, a new message pops up, clearing all her doubts. Need backup. Meet at this spot.
This is...
This
Oh shit, what a...
mission
What a
might
fucking
be worth
cliffhanger. What a fucking cliffhanger. Something happened. Probably to Shalom. We are following Shidori for Nikki's story. Don't worry, we're gonna do chapter 24 very soon. Yesterday you got 2 SSRs in one full thing that you finally got out of the wall, but you got 2 new pilgrims. At least those are pilgrims. Those are very useful. You don't need more random pilgrims, you just need copies where to go. No, those pilgrims are good. Use them. Even Noah is good. Upheaval. Drea welcomes me. Welcomes me to the DC. You got Haran and Noah. Haran is very good in story mode if you want to clear the mob. Noah is very good against things that wants to kill your DPS probably. Upheaval. Meanwhile, Shalom's eyes snap open, ready to tackle any challenge. Oh god, we are now at Shalom's point of view. I got a bad feeling about this.
Let me savor it.
Yeah, you have max noise. Noise is good. 2304 July 23 NF113 Shalom's home Erica Villa is side. Why did this happen when Rahu is not here? Inside the bedroom, Shalom opens her eyes and gets up slowly. The bandages on her have all been unwound, strewn across the bed, but all her wounds are gone as well. Body repair always consumes a lot of stamina. Shalom feels exhausted. She rings the bell.
Yes, understood. I've just repaired my body. I've spent too much energy on it.
I got a really bad feeling about this.
Yes, understood. I'll get going soon.
She's exhausted. Her body is okay, but she's exhausted. How could she function? Please don't die. Outside the window wall, the blue rain shrouds the entire Erica Villa, falling incessantly. The person she's waiting for is not here yet. Oh, hi Caramel on YouTube. Why use a tank when you have an eternal healer? Well, if you want to defeat the train in the... What was that dailies? I forgot the name. You will need Noah, really. Oh my god. That sounds so sus, or it's just that my mind is, you know, very dirty. With a woman's scream from downstairs, the door opens.
Miss Shalom, you're close.
Make it a redeem. I will try. Oh no, here comes the blurb.
There's the phone. There's the phone. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I'm about to die.
Something was triggered with joke, with that scream.
Thank you.
Clothes. What happened to Shalom's clothes? Is she walking in her house half naked or something? The maid enters to help Shalom dress. She dares not close the door, but the voice keeps creeping in from downstairs, alternating among cries, curses, and hysterical laughs, reminding her of how that severe liaison officer from Paradisos is interrogating the poor assassin. Since Zetla as an officer entered the house, everything has felt different. The maid shivers uncontrollably, her fingers brushing against her employer's skin. Shalom can feel the fear underneath the icy cold. Oh, the poor maid.
Are you scared of me? Because I'm from Paradisos too?
No, no, that's your private matter. Whoever you are, whatever you do, it's not my place to judge.
You seem to really need this job. Don't worry, I'm not going to fire you. I adore this mansion and your company. You've been doing an excellent job. You should stay. These frightening scenes, just pretend they're a nightmare. Take a few days off and come back to work when you feel better. Take care of my garden, Rosa. I hope the day I return, I'll find that nothing's changed here.
I think she's sending the maid away to keep her safe. Man. That mood was stronger than black coffee. It sure woken you up, huh, joke.
Shalom,
All right, off you go, or I'll be running late.
Oh, what's happening? Why is it so dark in her house? Shalom exits her room, goes downstairs, and enters the guarded basement.
Set off if you're ready. The car is outside. I'll take over everything here.
Of course.
She glances at Garofano lying on the floor. The assassin is barely even breathing, but her eyes are still full of indignation and determination. After brief consideration, Shalom begins.
No need to coerce her further. Rahu will bring back the intelligence.
That FAC soldier hasn't been officially recognized yet. Moreover, if she can do that, it's one more reason to kill this worthless assassin. She will be executed here.
She's not worthless. The person behind this assassin, not her patron, but her leader, seems to value their members' lives. She'll make excellent bait. The questioning may be futile, but her boss is probably willing to meet you and exchange her with some intelligence Paradisos could use. I got this piece of information from Rahu too, and it's yours now. Is this reason enough to keep Garofano alive?
Shalom got night vision goggle. Or maybe because with her power, she can do that.
That makes sense. I'll report.
Oh, what just happened? Somehow, triggered by one of these sentences, Garofano opens her eyes and shoots an agonized and loathing glare at the two people peering down at her. Oh.
I won't let you do that. I won't.
What just happened? Oh no, her mania have intensified. We're losing her. Garofano is clutching a single-eyed rune in her palm. She gained immense power, but also submitted completely to mania. Filthy spikes protrude all over her body.
So this is the last resort the Underground has granted you, tempting you to go down together with them. How stubborn. That's why they can manipulate you so thoroughly.
Keep your hands off them.
Oh no. I don't like it when they have this voice. I think they're already too far gone to be saved.
The underground sorcery? Stand back!
But Shalom doesn't listen. She simply watches as the manic sinner charges at her again. Uh-oh. A deafening crash draws the sheriffs near the house. As they check with the security chief if they should take a look inside, the front door flies open and the silhouette bolts out. With a heavy stench of blood and a chilling vibe, this person dashes into the downpour, vanishing into the pitch black faster than any normal person could. Everyone is frozen in shock. The Paradiso's liaison officer walks out of the mansion. He's suffered some light injuries but has returned to his usual calm self.
A-class mania threat. Underground sorcery confirmed. Orders for all combatants on site. Intercept this sinner. Do not kill her. Capture her alive.
Oh boy. But what about Shalom? Is she okay? Manic. A sinner on the loose is sparking a looming threat.
Go, go, go!
This is turning so unbearably eerie.
Target sinner is moving towards the northeast of the villa where her partners are. All sheriffs in the villa. Intercept her with all you've got.
Wait till you do the finale. The colors have gone all dark in the background. Earlier there were still a lot of colors everywhere, and then suddenly after the night of the day 4, and I don't like number 4 either. That means death in Chinese, right? Who's gonna die? Please, no one, please, please.
But our job is just to protect that mansion and that woman. The MBCC arrest team are still here, aren't they? I know they haven't gone far. They're standing by right outside the villa. You should let them handle this.
Wow. Passing on his duties to another person. What the
They're
fuck?
on another mission. Your job is to capture this frail sinner in the villa. Do not let her escape and don't let her die. Frail? You call that frail?
Wow, what a wuss. He's cut off. On the other end of the flower trail, that manic monster is charging at him. Immense fear wrecks the sheriff's sanity like a howling tempest.
Get out of my way!
Defeat all enemies.
Execution time.
What's going to happen? Arr!
Who put a glass and
That sound
roses
from
on
left
my
and
grave?
right again. It sounds so good and disturbing. Man!
Got to face that boring, breathing
You used Shalom, Rahu, and Coco for the finale. I can't use them just yet. No more mats for them, Sag.
Vanish.
The red heat.
Nevermore!
Just use them though. Event stage is just baby stage. Oh, you're right. They're easy.
I've heard your little garden was attacked recently. Paradisos is finally coming after you, isn't it?
Who's this?
It's you, scum from the underground. Don't drag us into your battle with Paradisos. We're not your tools anymore.
Think your hands are clean now? Paradisos doesn't care. You'll always be an underground rat in their eyes. They've been after you for a while now. We founded this group. We saved you and helped you get your revenge. Your rebirth is a gift.
No, not you. Vengeance wasn't what saved me. My family was. I was saved by her. And everyone.
I don't know who that is. It seems like there's another force aside from Paradisos and the family of Garofano. They are the underground. I wonder what they are and who they are.
And Paradisos will wipe them out soon. Neither your boss nor your family can defend against that. One day, and you know that day is coming soon. Unless... let's make a deal. The administrator of Paradisos, the one leading your eradication, he's exposed himself. Together, we'll find him. I'll grant you enough power to safeguard your new life.
The bullets are piercing into Garofano's body. The mania within her lessens the impact, but can't cancel it out completely. Her senses are blurring. Only the stubborn determination fueled by fear keeps her bolting.
Can't get caught again. Can't be used again.
I think she have lost her sanity.
I must not become bait and endanger them.
Good job. Let's go back and celebrate.
Yes, Miss Langley. Let's go back and celebrate. Scorching rain. Wow. What an two words that are like an irony. The blue-white rain, like a divine retribution, sears every monster it touches.
We give you a spoiler. I'm going to run away in a bit. Better catch up to me.
The blue rain keeps intensifying and sears the sinner's body, but fails to slow her down. The single-eyed rune is burning into her, feeding her power and madness. More and more contamination-packed single-eye corruptors are split and replicated from Garofano's body. And farther away, strange roaring sounds came from all over the villa. This place seems to become a petri dish for mania. That sounds nasty.
And they said not to kill her. How do you even do that? Why did they make us fight a monster like this? We're only human. It's impossible.
You should just quit your job, security chief.
FAC! Come back! Help me! Help!
She's not there anymore. They have a right to be scared. They do. Then they should have just run away. Defeat all enemies. Hi. Maybe we should just use Shalom. She does not
I
have
don't have
any
much
gear.
to contribute on the front line. I'll count on you guys.
It's fine, I guess. Oh, hi, Kagari! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Getting my hands dirty. I'll relieve them.
How are you doing, Kagari? We're back again for more Path to Nowhere. Just chilling, okay. Did you stream today?
Rest for eternity.
Oh, you did some Genshin, I see. I have neglected my Genshin yet again.
Destination. Time to die.
Vanish.
Same. Just waiting for Navia too lazy to do dailies. I have not done dailies too. I think I did not even log in yesterday.
I once lost everything without warning.
My poor child. You have nothing left. Come with me. At least you'll meet others like you. You can even plan your revenge. I'll show you how.
Then I regained everything unexpectedly.
Are you sure I can have these beautiful clothes? Thank you. You're like my mom, Garofano. Oh, sorry. I mean sister.
Wow, she's like a mom. A mommy Garofano.
I feel a bit embarrassed calling you Big Sis. You came here before I did and have taught me so much. To me, you'll always be a senior I respect from the bottom of my heart.
Isn't this Sumire?
Don't think I'll fall for your trick. Just wait. I'll be back.
Wait. I forgot her name. Gekavijin? Oh, right. Okay, I'm right. Okay. So they treat Garofano as their Onesan or mommy. Actually, didn't realize she's from Garden. I didn't know either.
All right. Now, no one can threaten us anymore. Severed, hushed. Goodbye.
And it's Coco now.
From today on, you can take whatever job you like. Butcher whoever you need to at the price you ask for. Go wherever you want. You may even leave if that suits you. You don't take orders from anyone anymore. Except me.
She's the leader of Garden, right?
Not even hatred restrains the garden now. I give you freedom. It's your own life. Squander it the way you want. As your mentor, I permit it.
And they treat everyone in their group as family. Interesting.
I've lived for myself. I've found my treasure.
So is Garofano a simp of Coco? Maybe you wanted to Sumeria's interrogation. Ah, okay. If there's time, I will.
I'd rather die than let anyone hurt them. You can dream of getting past me.
She's trying to protect her family. Oh no! Oh god, that's hot. That grunt was really something. And what happened to the flower garden? I mean the flower in the park. Replay? Okay, we will. I like that. I like that, Iya. A heavy blow strikes her left shoulder and sends her to the other end of the track. It's a familiar figure. She had cleared the villa of the mania sorcery, but accumulated contamination had already exceeded tolerable limits.
Garofano. It's you. What happened to you? Shouldn't you be in the villa? How did you escape?
She's back. Yeah, she's back. She's about to report back, right?
You carry the scent of her blood. What happened?
What? You carried the scent of her blood? Shalom's blood? Oh my god. She asked. But such a question was now pointless. They were like two beasts, deeply corrupted. The mania rampage within them. And even a greater amount of blue rain would be just a drop in the bucket.
This mission
Man.
might be worth something.
Man.
But there.
What happened to Shalom? Bro. Reason to fight. Welcome back! What the heck happened to the story? Someone was hurt. Someone was hurt apparently, and the Doggo Knight is back. In the park's center, where flowers burst into life, Rahu and Garofano engage in their ultimate showdown.
Be nice. Give me your hand. Don't let those incompetent appraisers make your hand dirty.
Defeat Garofano. Oh! We're forced to use Rahu. I will back her up.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again.
Wait. Shalom is injured or probably dead.
Do I have to go?
Okay.
Chidori too pessimistic. Maybe I am.
Rest for eternity.
But that's just how it is. Holy shit, there's someone at the back.
Rest for eternity.
I did not see that.
Rest for eternity.
What?
Good show's about to start.
What's happening, man? This is getting too confusing.
Time to die. Good show's about to start.
She's dying. I did not see anything. Everything was like buffering. When everyone rushes to the park, the battle is already over. Level 2 high. Oh, that's what happened. Shattered plants lie across the park and the land is covered in corruptor remains. A pair of heels is keeping Garofano down. Her single-eyed rune burns constantly in vain, eventually dims and dies out. Oh, that looks so badass. At last, only Rahu stands at the center of the battlefield. The contamination all gathers and huddles around her. Her sword shield are hefty and sharp, and her battle uniform is covered in bloodstains.
Is the assassin still alive? Another monster?
Where's Shalom?
Oh no! This liaison officer probably used her as bait. That's why she got injured. Fuck him. The liaison officer's brow furrowed and quickly turned to leave. Yet, he was stopped by someone. Shalom halts the liaison officer, not uttering a word, just gazing intently at the nearly uncontrollable beast in the midst of the blue rain. After a moment, she moved forward alone, stepping into the ravaged garden. Okay, she's still alive. I'm glad. Now tame your dog, go Shalom. I thought she's dead. They're giving so much dead flags. I hate it here.
Look what you did to this place. I liked this garden a lot. Why did you come back? Didn't I tell you to accomplish your mission and not look back no matter what?
The blue rain and contamination stir her senses alternately. They can see Rahu's face. Her breathing sounds labored through the face mask. Though exhausted and repressed, she looks like a menacing ghost, Only one thought remains.
Are you the user of 05257885?
Wait. Don't say yes.
Is this all you've come back for?
Shalom sighs.
You failed your test, Rahu. You've sabotaged your own path. I'm disappointed in you.
Why is she suddenly so cold?
See?
What?
I'm still a professional.
End of pursuit. The window. Your window, I know, right? That was so out of place. The downpour at Erica Villa has stopped, but dark clouds in the distance still threaten. Something's afoot, both in the skies and on the ground.
Keep up! Don't fall behind!
She's becoming more aggressive. Shalom, get ready to...
Oh man. With her huge sword, she picks up a dead corruptor and tosses it at the liaison officer. The second the Paradiso's man grabs Shalom's arm, he gets knocked off forcefully. Frightened, the other retreat a few steps. The spilled contamination spatters onto the hem of Shalom's skirt. She turns back to glimpse at her attack companions, then replaces her gaze on Rahu expressionlessly.
That won't do it. Violence is not enough to get the answer you want. I'll show you how.
She turns to Garofano, who's on her last breath. Rahu, what? What's with this sentence? She turns to Garofano, who's on her last breath beneath Rahu.
The sinner under your feet is wanted by Paradisos. I need her to complete something important. You can threaten me with her life, then threaten the higher-ups with mine. That way, Paradisos may spare you a glance.
She spoke these words with a smile. As Rahu watched, memories of scrolling intelligence and data flashes in her mind, and her vision gradually blurred with a reddish haze.
You were never the disposable pawn. You're one of them. You are Paradisos. You...
Uh-oh.
Hate alone gets you nothing. Do it, Rahu. Either to her or to me. What's stopping you? You've chosen to be the most resolute avenger. Then hesitation is your worst enemy.
An evil Eula, yes, a real evil Eula. I like the one in Genshin.
Or do you suddenly regret hurting her? You want to protect her now? Because you're an FAC soldier?
Shalom steps closer, slowly, but directly making her way to Rahu, followed only by that floating coral triangle. She walks over those corruptors' remains, trembling in the heavy blue rain, unbothered by the dead bodies. Rahu's temple throbs rapidly, and the harder it is to control the sword in her hand. It threatens to crush Shalom's statue like icy smile.
Enough! Stop trying to manipulate me with your words! What did you do in DC? What exactly did you do 10 years ago?
Don't you know the answer already? Why ask? What do you want to hear from me?
If this is really true, then this is a really, really big betrayal. Oh,
Answer my question! Are you...
Oh no!
I am.
Oh my fucking heart, and it break into thousands pieces. What more of Rahu's heart? Shalom stops where she can easily struck one Once the huge sword is swung, her smile is ice cold, denying all burning emotions.
I'm the user of channel 0525
Oh, but clearly,
7885.
clearly that sounded like a man.
What are you going to do?
Icy rain drenched her from head to toe. The world seemed to freeze in an instant. Everything before her becoming crystal clear. Each raindrop stood out distinctly, slowly sinking along with a decade of smoldering hatred, making her truly calm for the first time. Rahu saw lies in this wax figure-like woman, but she has also glimpsed the sliver of truth behind those lies. Amongst the cracks of the facade, a heavy curtain of secrecy slowly descended between them. Yet, for the first time, it was so close to Rahu, almost within reach. Her anger is extinguished, replaced by a profound, crystal clear determination. Rahu reaches out.
How dare you step on my flower?
And she suddenly appeared. What the fuck? She's saving Garofano. Something interrupted her. On the other side of the garden, a white streak of light slowly traces its way, faint yet visible, slithering like a snake into the darkness. Not far off, the white light connected with several security officers, and the first scream echoed. Garofano quivers once. The dark substance spilling everywhere is not her blood, but bright red petals. They bloom out of the human body and instantly gathers into strange spikes aiming at her. Rahu saw it and raised her shield to intercept, blocking them all. Then, a few more flew in, grazing past Rahu, missing their mark. I want to see this animated again. No, they didn't miss. This round of attack is aimed at... Oh shit! Oh no. More spikes break through the blue rain and soar past Rahu, aiming at Shalom with deadly force.
Finally.
Blue beams strafe across the field all of a sudden, wrecking everything with a cutting cold light. When silence falls again, in the incessant blue rain, an object floats in the air quietly, pitch black as the night. The squirrel that's been following Shalom. Where Rahu was standing is now empty. Garofano has been taken away. Only a strip of cut-off white lace lies on the ground. The enemy are already gone. Oh, so the goal is just to save Garofano, huh? But it doesn't matter. The program ran smoothly and the threat has been removed. The squirrel is switched back on standby mode and hovers back to Shalom.
Yes, I saw her. It's okay. If she showed up tonight, she'll show up again.
So everything was all an act, a bait? What is happening here? Truly the strongest reticle. Sometimes looks so vulnerable, and yet she's actually really strong, huh?
And even if I want to chase after her now, I can't.
The way they've written her. Bro. What the fuck? Rahu, what are you doing? She really protected Shalom. Good lord. Rahu props herself up above her. Her back is deeply pierced by several red crystal spikes. That unknown sinner's power. These spikes are sapping Rahu's life, but the deeper wounds are in front. She's talking about Shalom. The deeper wounds is what Shalom said earlier. Her stomach and shoulders are shot through by the beams. the heat hurting her internal organs. The culprit of these wounds is Shalom's Shorl, which is now staring coldly at this like a dark phantom.
Fatal wounds. It must hurt a lot. You moved too fast. I couldn't stop it in time.
Man. Rahu is wounded, not Shalom. I know. She even protected Shalom, even though she knew that she's the one behind her comrade's death. Is this true love? I don't know.
I didn't think you'd go that far. Why, Rahu?
Yeah, why? She gently touches Rahu's wounds. Then she reaches out to take off that menacing face mask. A pool of blood pours down from the face mask, wetting Shalom's chest. Beneath the mask, the soldier is losing her vitality rapidly. She is struggling to hang on. Shalom gently wiped Rahu's cheek, calmly clearing away the blood and waiting for her to voice her final resolve.
Because you were lying. You were provoking me on purpose. I could tell.
No, this is breaking my heart. What was the point? Pain. I feel pain
Why?
for Rahu.
Who were you harboring? What were you covering up? Tell me the truth.
You got me. I was so close. Fine. I'll tell you.
Shalom sits up and wraps the incapacitated warrior in her arms. Under the Shorl's gaze, her soft voice flows into Rahu's ears.
I'm the user of that channel, but not the 052 you're looking for. I was her replacement in the Eclipse operation. When she became unavailable, I took her place. That's what we were. Tools.
Bruh. Why did she
But
lie
had I
though?
been there, I would have done the same. So rest easy. You didn't miss your chance for revenge, or hate the wrong person. If we're talking about the people you should hate, there are way too many.
Rahu could barely hear her words. Her body collapsing is making her consciousness fade. But as it did, that very resolve became even clearer.
Was that a test to betraying me, provoking me, mocking me? All of this just to see if I make a good tool.
How evil is Shalom? She sounds hurt. Of course! She trusted her. She even offered her life for her. And now all she gets is this? Being used?
The tool test was over long ago. You'd already failed the moment everyone saw you return. You're not cut out to be a tool. You're destined to be free. Unlike me. So if I were to take you to Paradisos, I must do it another way. Your rationality may not defeat all madness, but your loyalty can. Loyalty beats all your irrational thoughts and guides you to the truth. It's the most invincible, reliable, and everlasting thing.
Does that mean The loyalty is a proof that Rahu can be a tool.
You're the best knight there is. No tools can compare. Paradisos will want you.
Oh my.
And only one step remains. I'll get you there.
Oh
I'll
my.
help you gain their absolute trust.
Bro, Shalom is confusing me. She was acting all kind and caring, and then she acted like she was using her, and then now she was actually trying to help her? She's one confusing lady. I'm gonna go pull up my guard up in front of her. I still don't trust her. The soft words eat away at Rahu's consciousness until she senses a strange existence enveloping her body quietly. All premonitions of pain, numbness, and death fading.
What is this?
Behind Shalom, in a realm so distant yet so near, a flickering existence appears quietly, colossal and ice cold. It extends countless tentacles of light, touching every corner of Rahu's soul. What the fuck is this?
Is this your ability? What are you doing to me?
Shalom has other abilities. What the fuck?
You've suffered fatal injuries. You're dying. That's the reality. The only thing that can bend reality is mania. I'll guide you through it. I don't have the power to fight in real battles, but I can touch everyone's mania and guide it to realize their will. As long as you want to live, with my power, reality can't kill you. And after that, our minds will be inseparable. The more you use your power, the more you'll submit to my orders. This way, Paradisos will be completely reassured too.
Bro, this is like strengthening her leash on Rahu. It might help her. But is this all was this all planned? I don't know. My god, is this all planned? A plan to trap Rahu to her?
You want to control me?
Bro!
You're free to refuse. Your soul is way stronger than I imagined. You can still make your own choice. You may choose death and forgo all your freedom and duties. But I hope you can live. You're the most impressive exception in my plans, and the biggest surprise. Don't die, Rahu.
My god. My god. I am conflicted towards Shalom, man. I know
I'd
she's too
hate that.
OP. She hates that because she wants to use her. Soothing voice, very soothing voice. Evil and hot, I cannot anymore.
Do it. Use your power. And I'll use mine. Let's see if I can kill you before you done it to me.
This line! Oh my good lord. Toxic YURI, here we come. Let's see if I can kill you before you dominate me. I love this line so much. Holy shit. I love you, Path to Nowhere. Shalom smiles. She places her hand on Rahu's shoulder. The pain eases. Rahu wants to go ahead and end everything, but fails to sense the results of her action. As if suddenly stranded in a wilderness in her mind, darkness falls, and a chasm splits the wilderness open. Countless lights peek through the gaps as if someone is spying, entwining her, draining her. This is full of metaphor, metaphor, metaphor. Someone was spying, entwining her, and draining her. Good lord. Memories surge like a torrential river. Images embrace her only to be devoured and fragmented. Familiar faces approach, melting away to be replaced by the visage of others. Rahu reached out, trying to grasp something, but it slipped through her fingers like a fleeting memory. She looked at her empty palm, then forward into the vast darkness, where even the stars seemed bottomless. The only thing left in her ears was a singular voice. Keep running, Rahu. Keep running. That's what life... What was that? That's the meaning of life. Finally, the world quieted down, everything dissolving. Rahu took a step, venturing into the depths of the dark. From that moment on, there was no more confusion. You've spent more time than expected. Your physical condition is unstable too. What? This thing can talk? What is this? Is it like an AI? Or is there a being in there? No regret pulling for Rahu, same. Even though I don't use her. I love her for this. Maybe. Did you use your ability?
Yes. I'd planned to crush her with hatred at first, but I failed. She's stronger than I thought. Subduing her has cost more than I expected, but it's worth it.
So in their relationship, it's... The top one is definitely Shalom, huh?
She was loyal to me in the first place. It filled in the gap in the plan. She is no longer a risk factor. With the current state of affairs, I can't just rely on my existing power. I need a strong and loyal protector. Paradisos needs more reliable sinners, something more reliable than the MBCC.
Ooh.
The underground power previously lurking in East Side has probably already relocated to West District. The measures they've left to hinder us are sketchy, and the intelligence is full of discrepancies. These bland recent attacks were likely just smoke and mirrors for two possible purposes. Either the Ninth Agency has pressured them enough in West District that they must fight for their survival, or the Underground has a more serious plan, and they must distract us.
Are you going back to West District? The FAC is plotting large-scale warfare in August and could use some support.
I'm heading there now. Now that I have her, at least I won't need extra replacements. The sooner I'm done with that, the sooner I can be back. There's still something here that interests me.
What? A loud voice breaks into the mansion, and next, the already broken door is kicked into pieces. A petite figure dashes in.
Shalom!
Oh? The intruder grabs Shalom by her waist.
I heard you got attacked. Are you alright? Does it hurt? When? Where? Who's this bastard? Why did they do that? And did you catch them? Ah! You're bleeding so much on your chest.
I'm fine, my little detective. Look closely. It's not my blood.
Oh, oh, you're right. Anyone who's lost this much blood won't be standing. Nah, I'm being silly again. But you must tell me if you're in danger. So many bad guys are after you. When I think of what they might do to you, I feel like my head's gonna explode. I've sworn not to let you get hurt again.
I wanna hug Shalom too. But there's a screen stopping me. Shalom smiles and gently combs the ginger girl's hair with her fingers. The girl's eyes brim with worry, but she can't conceal her joy from Shalom's caring gesture. She doesn't try to hide her admiration for Shalom.
Don't worry, Christina. Someone protected me.
Who? Someone other than me?
Is this one of her tools too? The ginger girl suddenly gets vigilant. The little detective follows Shalom's gaze and finally notices the tall, silent warrior standing on the side. The warrior looks at her expressionlessly, but the shield in her hand has turned into a huge sword, waiting to be swung the second she senses something's wrong.
Her name is Rahu. She's an FAC warrior, just like your family.
You're an FAC soldier too? The wounds on your body, did you get them from protecting others? Protecting Shalom?
The girl's voice softens. She studies the scars and bloodstains all over Rahu, concern and admiration glinting in her eyes. Rahu turns her face to the side and lowers her weapon, took a step back, and remained silent.
She's honorable and reliable. A true knight. Just like you. I depend on you both.
We can check more at the finale. What? What's going to happen in the finale?
Chris, an extremely important and arduous mission is coming up. I'll need your power.
Now she's kind. Now she's kind, and then later on she's gonna be a toxic bitch. She's confusing me, really.
Can I expect help from our famous detective?
She is one morally gray character.
Of course. Of course. You don't need to ask.
Why is she being surrounded by kind and soft people, though? Shalom smiles. The car rumbles outside the house. She turns and walks outside. The rain has stopped, but the person next to the car still puts Shalom's jacket over her shoulders deftly.
The group that provokes Paradisos is known as the Garden. They were once a sinner assassin group reared by the underground. They may have severed ties with the underground, or they may still be in touch. Doesn't matter. What matters is that someone in the group must know the entrance to the underground. Find their boss, or prepare for her arrival. The sinner who calls herself Mentor will show up for sure.
Those two dogs had the audacity to tarnish my flowers. Tell the underground that the garden will take this job. Give me the
Bruh.
names. I'll handle it myself.
Bruh.
As you wish. Let's witness the flowers bloom to their fullest. The hush from Paradisos. Shalom.
What does... What? What do you want, Caramel? Wow. It's not over yet. We still have the finale. More Coco. I think the focus is on Coco, on the finale, right? I thought we're already done, but apparently, apparently not. No, not this one. Just a little side quest. Okay, we'll do it. I hope it's quick. Tailor shop. Hmm? The first leaves she bore were petals flitting in their bloom. They fell gently, one after the other. As Eden drowns in melancholy, the sunrise gives way to daylight. Today's blooms can't hold onto yesterday's memories. A letter. Take a look at the flowery scroll beside the message she left. There's an additional note. Think of it as a friendly tip, a subtle heads up, or even a kind gesture. And if you run out of ink, stay tuned for what's coming tomorrow, or maybe even sooner than you think. They're just giving us perfumes. By the way, that was I like this event. It made me question a lot of things about Shalom, but I feel so bad for Rahu because she was just being used at the end of the day. They cascade like snowflakes, they drop like stars, they got sweeps through the heart of August. From the petals shed by roses, I hope you disappear into the unbroken fields unseen by any eyes. What's this? The crystallized blossom, mistakenly called. It hails from the stars. Its allure, outshining everything. This enigmatic drop descending from the skies lands in a garden where redemption's denied on a bloom as bright as day. Where do we use those? In here? It's here, right? Oh. No, is that it? I'm not even reading it. No. No. Okay. Is this relevant to the story or not? I can just read later. Okay. Great. Huh. There's nothing here. Not that important. Okay, great. Oh, I'll do this later. We still have some time, right? 14 days. Okay. Oh, I need this. Yep. So we're on to this event. We're done with that. I'm not going to read it today though. 14 days? The same as this one? Oh my god. There's 14 more days. Anyway, I love the Rahu event. There's so many things going on. But I wish I could have read the main chapter first before I started it. But, oh well. Okay, I guess that's it this afternoon, okay? I'll be right back later. Gonna go make dinner and eat dinner. Wanna raid? Is there someone streaming Path to Nowhere? We're gonna spread Path to Nowhere love today. You know someone? Okay, okay. Oh, Loon Astelia. Okay, okay. We're gonna raid them. Oh, they're doing the Coco event. Great. Coco Sim. Totally understandable. Okay. Just copy pasta. Anyhow, thank you for joining me this fine afternoon. Finally finished the Rahu event. Just do some side quests, I guess. Anyway, there's still time. See you later. Yes, Otsuchi today.
You did a great job guarding this place.
See you later.
Good doggy.
Rado start though.